Since I am carrying a little child, my morning routines look quite different. First off, I like to sleep in a little bit longer. I'm no longer waking up at 7 o'clock. If I do wake up that early, I usually like to lay in bed and just relax for a little bit. This time in the morning is when my nausea is at its worst, and what helps me a ton is getting up and moving around. If I stay in bed for way too long, I am going to actually feel worse. So what I like to do is just make up my bed and start to get ready for the day. Since I am going through so many different pregnancy symptoms, my body is constantly changing. I can relate 100%. I am the type of person that wants to stay in bed 24/7, that wants to stay and just lay down and just relax throughout the day and use pregnancy as an excuse not to get things done. And for like half of the first trimester, I was pretty much bedbound. I was in bed for long periods of time. I did not want to get up and go to the gym. I didn't want to move around, but I noticed that my symptoms are actually getting worse when I am not moving around. When you are getting up and getting your daily movement in, you're doing your skincare, you're eating a healthy breakfast, you're just getting up, moving around and starting your day, you're going to see a huge difference in your symptoms. It is so important to stay active, whether it's something super simple, like I said, just getting up and brushing your teeth or washing your face, or even if it's making a healthy breakfast, cleaning up your home, just doing anything other than just laying down. I want you to try it for 3 days and you will see a difference. You will see a difference in your mood. You will have more energy and your symptoms won't be as bad. So I do want you to just try it out and see how you feel. For me personally, I've been feeling so good, just getting up and doing anything. But also know the difference when to slow down and take a break, to rest when you need to rest, to take multiple naps if that's what your body is begging you for. You have to know the difference between the two and you need a balance of both. So we decided to invest in a walking pad, which has been the best investment. I am able to wake up first thing in the morning, don't have to worry about running to the gym. All I have to do is get up and get straight into my daily steps. So I have been incorporating this into my routine. I am doing 30-minute walks about 3 times a week starting off. Daily movement is so important. This will help you manage your weight gain during pregnancy, prepares the body for labor, and reduces the risk of any kind of pregnancy complications. Daily movement can look different for everybody. A walking pad for home, you can go to the gym, you can do a yoga class, running errands, doing things around your house, anything to get up and get moving. This will help you with your pregnancy, so I highly recommend getting your daily steps in. And just know it doesn't always have to be anything strenuous. Just go for a simple walk. You don't always have to go to the gym. You don't always have to go to a workout class if your body cannot handle it. So do what your body allows you to do and make sure that you are always listening to your body. Good morning and welcome back to my channel. I got up early today and did some cardio. Honestly, getting in some type of movement first thing in the morning helps so much with my nausea. I still deal with morning sickness even at 14 weeks. I just saw my OB yesterday, so she did prescribe me something for nausea that I have to pick up today. But other than that, I've just been taking my Unisom and my vitamin B6. And does it work? Honestly, I don't exactly know if it's working or not because my nausea is still bad. It did get better from when I was like 7-8 weeks. That was like the worst time of my life, but it is getting a tad bit better. due to the fact that I can actually hold food down at times, but it's still there. So I've noticed that doing any kind of physical activity, even if it's just walking or yoga, something very light and simple, first thing in the morning helps my nausea so much. Like I said a few videos ago, my workout routine definitely has changed. I've noticed that my nausea is pretty bad if I do anything that has to deal with weights. And if you guys watch my videos or you know me personally, you would know that all I do is weightlifting. I love weightlifting. I've been strength training for 8 years. So the fact that I can't really get too deep into strength training because my nausea gets so bad when I do any kind of weightlifting, I have to really take it slow. So that's why I only been going to the gym 1 time a week and doing legs, a little bit of upper body, and I just kind of deal with my nausea just for that one day. But I really can't go too heavy because I'm still fatigued, not as strong as before I started to conceive. So I really just have to take it slow. My workouts are still really good, but I know that I'm going to have some nausea and that I have to take it slow and just not go so heavy. So that has been the plan. It's been working for me. I also been doing yoga. I've been starting doing a yoga flow class, which I'm going to today. I also been doing a sculpt class as well. I've been doing my waist away workouts at home, which has been helping me a ton with just like getting in some movement in the morning. And then since I got my walking pad, we're going to incorporate just daily movement. So I am really on top of it when it comes to my workout routine. Yes, it looks different than how it looked before when I was like going hard in the gym 4 times a week. But I mean, my routine changed, but I'm still sticking to my fitness goals, and I'm still having the mindset that I want to be in the best shape as possible, not only for myself, but for my baby. And I know this is going to benefit my little one. So that's kind of where my mindset is at right now. I'm really so upset that I'm like, quote unquote, losing strength, which I know I'm not. Maybe in the moment I feel like I am, but over time, I'm technically not losing strength because I'm still maintaining what I have. But I'm not so like caught up into like I can't lift as heavy as I did before, or I can't go as hard in the gym, because like this phase is only temporary, and I know I will be able to get back on it when my little baby comes. But no excuses. I have worked out when my nausea was at its worst. I made myself get up when my nausea was at its all-time worst. Like, I still made myself get up and go to the gym. Discipline is needed, especially if you're dealing with morning sickness or just like nausea in general, nausea and vomiting. If you're dealing with fatigue, if you're dealing with any kind of symptoms when it comes to pregnancy, discipline is needed, but you also need to know when to slow down and when to take a break and when to rest. So I know the difference between me pushing myself to get up, go to the gym, to get up and move around, get some daily movement in. And then I know when I need to take a break and slow down. So that's really good to know the difference between the two. All in all, my discipline has definitely came in. This is the time where I really had to rely on discipline versus motivation. So if you're trying to conceive or you are currently conceiving, just know that you're not gonna always be motivated because these pregnancy symptoms are crazy. But I mean, everybody's different too. Like, everybody's body is different. Some people don't have any nausea or anything going on in the first trimester, but let's say that you are dealing with it. Just know that you're gonna need more discipline than anything, and that hopefully it will get better. Since I am starting my 2nd trimester, I am hoping that these symptoms will go away. If it doesn't, then I'll just have to deal with it. But I'm hoping that it starts to slowly go away and I start to get a little bit of relief. But I feel good. I have a lot of energy right now. I am definitely hungry. And if I do not eat, I will get sick. And then when I eat, I get sick. So it's kind of like, I'm just gonna eat and I know that I probably won't keep it down either way. That's just how it is, honestly. If I keep it down, I keep it down. If I don't, I don't. This is where I like to keep just all of my supplements. I did take some this morning. I usually do take my vitamins at night. For the purpose of this video, I just wanted to show you guys exactly what I take. So I'm actually going to go to my pharmacy to pick up Zofran, and I also got something for constipation as well. So I'm gonna take 𝗂𝗧𝗧, so I'm just gonna use that as a PRN, like as needed. I have a prenatal vitamin. I went to a free ultrasound place at like 7 weeks, and the nurse there gave me this prenatal vitamin. This one is good. It has everything we need. It has our vitamin B6 as well, which is good, vitamin B12, and of course we need folate. So this one, our folic acid, 1335 mics. So it has over 1,000 mics. These pills are super big, so I just have a pill cutter that I took from my hospital, so that way I can cut these in half. But when it comes to prenatal vitamins, I only take these. I know how important these are, but since they're so big and they can really make me more nauseous than anything, I just go with the flow. If I feel okay at night, I'm going to take it. But if I feel super nauseous, I'm not going to take it. I just been playing it by ear. But honestly, the gummies are literally disgusting. These 1-a-day prenatal gummies are disgusting. One thing that I cannot hold down is anything that has fruit in it, which is a shocker because I used to eat fruit literally faithfully every single day. Fruit is one of my favorite. Anything with fruit in it, I cannot hold down. So I will literally throw these up. So these I don't even bother taking anymore. It does have the same amount of folic acid in here, which is good, but it doesn't have any iron. This one right here has 28 milligrams of iron. This one I used to take before taking this one. I mean, it's literally the same thing. So these are good to take, prenatal vitamins. This helps you sleep, and this helps with nausea. So this one right here, along with vitamin B6, these two together will help with your nausea. Apparently, like I said, my nausea have gotten better, but it's still not like good. But these two together are good to take. And that's pretty much all of the vitamins that I'm currently taking. I just got my blood drawn, so we're gonna see what I'm deficient in, and then we'll go from there to see what kind of vitamins that I need to take. I like to take my vitamins at night, and these are definitely all my essentials that I need to take and make sure that I am on top of. So we just got done eating breakfast. I'm not gonna lie, guys, my diet definitely has changed. Not like too much to the point where I'm like not eating the things that I used to eat, but it's to the point where like I can't hold certain food down. Like I said earlier with the fruits, I tried eating a strawberry the other day. Literally vomited everything that I ate before I ate a strawberry. So strawberries are still no-go. Apples and oranges, like those are my food aversions right now. I cannot eat anything that has fruit in it. Yogurt, oh, yogurt is literally, I used to eat yogurt all the time. Oh my God, I'm literally nauseous thinking about it right now. It's just so crazy how the foods I used to eat and enjoy so much, it's like, I can't even look at it. But yeah, anything with fruit is off limits. I also cannot stand the smell of cooking meat at home. And you guys know that I'm big on like having a protein for dinner, having a vegetable, having a carb source, you know. I can't cook shrimp, I can't cook salmon, I can't cook ground turkey, I can't cook beef, all the things that I used to eat, like with a rice and vegetable or a potato and vegetable, like I cannot cook it. Oh my God, like the smell is horrible. Now if I get fast food and like there's like meat, like let's say like I'm having like a Chick-fil-A sandwich and I have like the meat on the sandwich, like I can eat that. But for the most part, I can eat food that I don't cook, like that's not cooked in the house. I can hold it down, but when it comes to cooking in the house, please do not have it around me. The smell is literally so strong to the point where my fiance is like literally like, there's nothing in the kitchen. Like I don't smell literally anything. Like, what are you smelling? And I'm like, open up the windows. Like, it's so crazy how like during pregnancy, your senses are like so strong, way stronger than what it was before. So those are things that I cannot hold down. Foods that I can hold down. I'm surprised that I can eat eggs still, so that's a good thing. Any kind of carbs, any kind of crackers, chips, things like that, bread, all that stuff that I can hold down. I haven't tried oatmeal yet. I probably won't. Oatmeal and avocado, the reason I'm like super scared to try them just because of the texture, and I just don't think that I'm gonna hold them down. So right now I'm going to avoid just those type of foods that I feel like it's not going to end up being a good situation. But right now it is hard to like still be healthy while also allowing yourself to eat the foods that you can literally handle, because obviously I can't eat fruit or I can't eat yogurt, things that I like, the healthy foods, because I can't hold it down. So it's like, okay, well, am I going to replace these things? So that way I'm still getting the good vitamins and minerals that my baby needs. So like right now, there's only certain foods that I can eat. And with my nausea being bad, I did lose about 5-6 pounds. At this point, like I ate turkey sausage, which I got in like a package form in the frozen section, which is not the healthiest due to the sodium intake. But with me losing weight and me having to eat because I am carrying a child, I'm going to eat whatever I can, so that way I'm not like just not eating anything. Like I'm going to get those calories in, so I'm okay with something that's not like super healthy. Bread that I use for my egg muffin, not the healthiest, but I can hold it down, so I'm going to eat it, because right now the most important thing is getting as much calories as I can, since I did lose weight. So that's where I'm at right now. Of course, it's still about balance and large amounts. Of course, I eat things in moderation, but like eating things in large amounts, like I'm not going to do that because it's really not necessary. I really want to stay as fit as possible while still putting on good weight for my baby, making sure my baby is healthy after birth. But we just have to do what we have to do. Hopefully, since I started my second trimester, I will be able to hold food down and not have too much nausea and start to eat foods that I couldn't eat in the first trimester. So I'm just hoping for that. But for right now, I'm just gonna eat what I have to eat. If I have to eat out, because that's the only thing that's going to keep down in my stomach, that's what I'm going to do. But of course, moderation is always key, and we're going to gain the appropriate weight for pregnancy. I do feel better after eating breakfast. I held it down, which is a great start to my day. But now I'm just going to clean up a little bit, and then we have to go and get ready to run some errands. We are now just running a few errands. The first stop is the pharmacy to pick up a couple prescriptions, and then I had my first dental appointment of the year. And yes, you guys, this is the first of the year, so make sure that you do all of your dental cleaning, making sure your oral care is up to date. I was getting a little bit nauseous, so I decided to stop by Panda Express. Now, is Panda Express the healthiest? Not so much, but like I said earlier, I'm at the point where I'm going to eat whatever I can so I can get my calories in, so that way my baby is as healthy as possible. We are not skipping out on calories. I end up getting orange chicken and fried rice. It was delicious, and look, there's a protein source and we have a carb and a vegetable in there. So it's a win-win. ended my routine going to a yoga flow class. So I started to incorporate yoga into my routine since I heard it has amazing benefits for pregnancy, including reducing the risk of pregnancy symptoms. It reduces back pain, improves labor and delivery, and it helps with my stress and anxiety. I go once a week and I already see a huge difference, just like in my mood, in my posture, in my flexibility. There's so many great benefits when it comes to yoga. Now, there's different types of yoga. My OBGYN said I'm okay with the type of yoga I'm doing now, but there are prenatal yoga that you can go to. So you want to see what works best for you and your body. Everybody's body is different. Everybody's pregnancy is different. So just because one type of routine works well for me does not mean that it may work well for you. So you always want to see what type of routine that you can handle during this given time. Almost during all circumstances, doctors approve yoga and walking. Those are two things that you can do even if you have no history of any kind of physical activity. So if you are someone that wants to get in shape and wants to start adding in some type of daily movement into your routine, I highly recommend adding in just your daily walks, adding in a yoga class. You don't have to go to a class filled with people if that's what you do not prefer. You can do yoga in the comfort of your own home. All you need is a mat and a video off of YouTube or any type of social media platform. There are plenty of different yoga classes that are available that's not in a room filled with people. If you plan to conceive or you are currently conceiving, maybe you're not pregnant at all, but you're still watching this video, I do appreciate you guys taking time to watch this vlog, and I hope this motivated you in some way to take your fitness seriously. Fitness is medicine. Fitness is the answer to all problems. Getting some daily movement in and making sure that you are staying in shape as much as possible is the key to a healthy and smooth pregnancy. But thank you guys for watching, and I will see you in the next video.